soaring high above the beautiful cityscape and bright lights of Atlanta. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets. Kevin Huerter said, quote, "Our depth is really showing. We go into every game thinking we can win no matter who goes out on the court." Guys?
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Patrick Beverley, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Huerter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. Now here's Huerter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. 4 on the clock. And no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now here's Edwards. Count it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Young finds Capella. Young against Russell. Here's Collins. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Huerter. Down low. Here's Hunter. Deflected.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverley. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Hunter. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Collins outside. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Both free throws good for Edwards. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Young. Herder with it. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Unloads. That one's wide left.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Yep, that one goes.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Collins passes to Young. Who poked away. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
1:35 left in the first. Now here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's in there. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go to get back on track.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Beasley has subbed in for Beverly. Now here's Williams. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Williams against Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Both shots good from the strike. And here's Wright. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he buries his first look.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Up top, Reed. Russell against Wright. The shot by Russell, no good. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Williams. No good on the shot. Some solid D from Beasley. Here's McDaniels. Russell from outside. Tipped. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So for Minnesota right now, Russell the 1, Beasley the 2. Josh Okogie is out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the 5. Russell the pass to Reed. Over Wright. Reed can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Offline with a three. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Beasley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
Kept alive. Okongwu. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Beasley. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Reed. Over right. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
The first one falls. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Right outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Beasley against Wright. Beasley right side. Rejected by Okongwu.
Minnesota foul. Jordan Vids.
Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Williams. And it's Young in for Wright. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the lob. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Beasley. Bogdanovich, no good. Young against Edwards. Pass to Beasley. Beverly outside. Here's Towns. The three is up. Beverly shot off. Well, the Hawks shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Bogdanovich, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Hawks with possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Young misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last. Atlanta making some changes here. John Collins comes in for Okongwu, and Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Young against Beverly. Capella can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Vanderbilt, and it's blocked by Collins.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Beverly against Young. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Beverly with it, picked up by Collins. Young against Beverly. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. Back to Herder. Hunter on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. To the inside. Here's Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 2 rebounds. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Well, it's a defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this lead. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
The free throw margin is very telling. One team is playing aggressively, getting to the line, and the other one just isn't. You have to be willing to play through the contact in this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Now here's Russell. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 6.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Here's Capella. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Young against Russell. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Herder. Here's Collins. Covered by Towns. Collins finds Young. Up and over Russell. And that one hits the back iron. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Trae Young. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Reed, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Throw good, Edwards. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Beasley comes in for Beverly. Second free throw, no good.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Okongwu, no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Now here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. With the drive, and then Russell with the dunk.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Edwards. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards has got 11 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Herter. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Pass to Okongwu. Second chance effort. Here's Okogie. Williams defending. Here's Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Collins. Beasley misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 13.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Russell, the pass to Reed. Over Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Hawks. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Gallinari for 3. Buries it from 3. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you have a guy like Gallinari run the court and you're expecting him to pull up for the 3, he can also fast break and get the layup.
Williams against Reed. Outside Edwards. The shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Beasley. Okongwu, no good.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Collins. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, offensively, okay, let's make sure we get into something. All right, we're just playing again. We don't have our spacing. All right, know who we have out there. All right, and take advantage of it. Come on, come on.
The offense looking uncharacteristic to Coach McMillan.
And spacing and ball movement is important. Right now, Coach wants it to be sharper.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Now here's Russell. From outside the arc. That one is off.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Hunter can't get it to go. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Vanderbilt inside, guarded by Capella. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Hunter. From downtown. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Beverly, the pass to Towns, to the middle. Vanderbilt lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Right outside. To the paint. Capella can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Beverly. And he drives in. Hey, rejected by Capella. McDaniels can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
That one's good for 2.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair, and you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Now here's Russell. From the stripe. Here's Vanderbilt. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And the Hawks call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. D'Angelo Russell.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Russell against Young. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Stolen by Collins.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Noel, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
And here's Minnesota now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Noel. Up top, Reed. Here's Noel, hounded by Wright. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.